The roar goes up as we kick off. A great game expected here, and plenty of goals, we hope. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. Still with possession. They can attack from here. And Ronaldinho dealt with the threat expertly. Nice through ball to the wing. Good running on the ball. Keeper couldn't take it cleanly. It's gone behind though for a corner. It's curling in. He almost made it, but the keeper made a fine save. Cassano. 15 minutes gone in the first half. And Guti. Here's Ivan Helguera. Pavon. Michel Salgado. And Roberto Carlos. Here's Reyes. He continues his run down the left. Free kick conceded in a promising position here. He could be booked here. Well, no. I think the referee is going to keep the cards in his pocket this time. He may not be so lucky on the next occasion. And Fabio Cannavaro. Down the left flank. Can they keep defending like that? 15 minutes left of the first half. Eto'o. Messi. Whistle goes. Must be presumably the foul before. Right decision, but a bit late, I think. There are 4 men in the wall. Angled in towards goal. No, off target.
He did have several other options on there, but I don't think his teammates will worry too much about him having a go.
Michel Salgado. Here's Ivan Helguera. Looking around for support. Brought an end to the attack. Down the left-hand channel.
Now it's their turn to threaten the goal.
Can he test the keeper? Got the shot in. I think the goalkeeper knew it was off target.
But it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
It will soon be half-time, and neither side really looks like scoring here before the break. There's not a lot of support. This man's dangerous on the cross. It's clear. Zambrotta. Julio. Here's Zambrotta. And Ronaldinho. Here's Reyes. Slack defending, he gave it away. We're waiting for the first goal, and a good cross here could set one up. The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. I would think both managers will be hoping to spark an... As the second half kicks off, let's hope we're in store for a great half of football here. No sign of any substitutions yet. Don't give it away there. And Roberto Carlos on the ball here. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Guti. Here's Cassano. Roberto Carlos. Pavon. And Michel Salgado. Would an attack down the right side be worth it? Sturdy defence here. Oh, how close was that?
The striker found himself in a very good position, but he knows he can't waste chances like that.
Here's Zambrotta. Back to the keeper. Threads it through the defence.
Safely stopped by the keeper.
Eto'o. Win possession here. Needs to find the target with the ball in. And Zambrotta. We've reached the last 15 minutes. The ball's stolen off him. Chance here. Stopped the attack well. A clean take by the keeper. Comes off his line and makes it his. Van Bronckhorst. And Jabi. Looking for support now. Finding space down the middle. Eto'o. Not a bad shot, but it's over.
I think in those situations, Peter, it's the striker who's prepared to try something different that gets the ball in the net.
The manager will make 2 changes here. No goals yet in the second half, and we'll see the first sub of the game. Ronaldinho. Play surges forward. Turns defence into attack there. Here's Reyes. Guti. Only 1 minute to be added on. Well read. They're off on the counter-attack. Looking around for support. Well, he comes her up now. Here's Beckham. With neither side able to get a winning goal, the score's a level after 90 minutes. Stand by now for extra time. No goals then, Trevor.
Yes, it's been disappointing, hasn't it?
So here we go into the first half of extra time. How do you expect extra time to pan out now, Trevor?
Well, it looks like being the survival of the fittest. There's a lot of tired legs out there.
Robinho and Guti. Ivan Helguera. Michel Salgado. And Beckham. Here's Ivan Helguera. Here's Fabio Cannavaro. Got caught on the ball there. Is there space for a shot? Nothing could separate the two sides even after the first half of extra time. Will we see a winner in the second half? Still goalless at the end of the first period of extra time, Trevor.
You just get...
It has proved impossible to separate the sides so far. Defences have been on top so far in extra time. Here's Beckham. Here's Roberto Carlos. And Michel Salgado. Here's Ivan Helguera. Win the ball back. There's not a lot of support. Beckham. And Fabio Cannavaro. Guti. Worked really hard to get the ball back there. There's no stopping him. Will this be a goal here? He'll be disappointed there. Not enough accuracy on the shot.
Well, it was a good run, but he didn't quite have the finish to match it.
And Van Nistelrooy. Beyond the last defender, but the linesman had his flag up then for offside. Xabi. No winner could be found even after extra time, so it all comes down to a penalty shootout. And who, although experience can calm the nerves in a penalty shootout, I'm sure there is always going to be an element of doubt in the players' minds. He saved it. Amazing. It sailed off to the left.
There was plenty of power behind it, but it went just wide.
Goes for the right side. He miskicked it. It's on. The fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. Opportunity here. Vieira. It's in. Brilliant. We're not hanging around here. In the opening minutes of the game. Great goal from the midfielder. The stadium has erupted. Such a following this team has here today. But can they hang on to this lead? You have to wonder if they're happy to keep things as they are. Here's Seedorf. And Kaká. Seedorf. Gilardino. Takes the shot. Gets it. Stop the attack dead then. And Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! That's a great goal! Oh, what a fantastic start to this game they've made! It's still early in the game. You think they'll play more defensively now with this advantage, Trevor?
Well, I'm sure the manager will be telling them to keep it tight at the back.
Samuel. Figo. Win the ball back. Here's Gilardino. Seedorf. Gives it a go. Into the arms of the keeper. It's sailing across the face of goal. "15 minutes gone. Runs with the ball towards the right flank. And Kaká.
Tapi pemain ini tuh pemain gimana caranya? Biar pemainnya tuh kita lihat. Let's go. Lu pernah main nggak game ini? Gak mungkin nggak pernah main juga sih.
The first match of the new league season then kicks off. They'll be looking to start with a win here. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. Will he get a shot away?
Iya taruhannya sama teman-teman. Ini kita kasih gratis teman.
Win possession here.
Well, they're starting to click, Peter. It looks like a good ball in.
To the target in the middle. They win possession. Down the left channel. They're moving well down the left-hand side. He hits it. Oh, nearly. Just a touch too high.
Suara gua ada nggak nih gitu?
Figo. Here's Figo. What can he do from here?
Ada nggak sih suara gua?
They've got a corner there.
Belum. Kedua.
Swinging it in. Almost 30 minutes gone. Down the right flank. Possession maintained here. Got the all-important touch. Here's Crespo. Hold on to possession here. Ibrahimovic. Completely mistimed his tackle there. Free kick given. And that is a yellow card. And I think think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. Will he have a go?
Biasa ya udah.
He's gone for it. No, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though.
I think he just summed up his chances and thought, well, let's have a go.
Ibrahimovic. No goals here, and in truth, it's looking set to stay that way with half-time fast approaching. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Possession lost there. Well worked to win possession. There'll be 3 more minutes for stoppages. Stop the attack well. Slid through the gap. That's way too much height on that one.
Oh, it's an excellent bit of pressure up front to make the chance. They'll be sorry, though, they've just missed the goal.
Oh, ada nih. 1, 2, 3. Ini kayak suaranya kencang ya, suara gini. 1, 2, 3, cek.
Samuel. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. Well, what do you think, Trevor? A good game so far, but no goals.
Yes, a
Apa
shame,
sih, apa ya,
really,
gitu?
because both teams are more than capable of getting them. In fact, though, it might just have to be a defensive error that gives us the break.
So neither team making the break. It's 0-0. The second half gets underway. Let's hope for another 45 minutes of great football here. It's as you were for both teams with no substitutions. And he's coming in.
Anjing.
Good skill on the pass to find some space. Should have finished better.
And Cordoba.
Masa seri nih
Here's Zanetti.
game pertama?
Cambiasso. Vieira. Perfectly executed.
A good delivery needed here.
They're in a good position down the right.
Set. Susah banget coy menghindar dari komputer tuh.
To the man in space.
Anjing.
Keeper decides the best option is to punch it, and out it goes for the corner. Drifts one in.
Aduh.
He brought it down. Still with the ball in good attacking position too. They can swing it in from the left wing. Crossing
Ini apa tuh?
opportunity.
The defender kept his eye on that one and played it to safety. It's a corner.
It's sailing across the face of goal. Can they keep defending like that? Collects the ball nicely. Boom, header on goal.
Safely stopped by
Di
the
sekolahan tuh. Dulu gak ada yang menang lawan gua anjing. Cuman ada satu orang sih, si Jana namanya itu. Dia curang tapi enggak curang sih.
Here's Ibrahimovic.
Dia doang lah yang bisa ngalahin gua.
Dealt with the threat expertly.
Sumpah. Mau anak kelas berapa juga kalah semua coy.
Making good progress down the left wing now.
Dulu
Here's a chance to whip it in.
aduh. Pas zaman-zamannya game ini tuh nyewa begadang di rumah temen, balik pagi. Sekarang rasanya main beda ya.
Chance here.
Kayak kok biasa aja gini.
Neither side
Gak
managing the goal so
sehektik
far.
dulu anjir.
Now approaching the final whistle. And Ibrahimovic.
Kenapa ya kira-kira?
Crespo.
Nah,
Great combination there.
kontol.
Tremendous defensive quality there. Here's Figo. There'll be 2 additional minutes.
Sumpah kasih lah gue 1 anjing.
Vieira. Dejan Stankovic. Was it just too far from the net?
He knows that you have to keep making chances on goal. Unfortunately, that wasn't accurate enough.
The ref ends the game.
Seri.
Huge roar from
Nice
the
try,
crowd.
nice try. Game pertama, it's okay, it's
They
okay.
kick off the season with a draw and pick up a point. They were odds on for the win there, Trevor, but it just didn't go to plan, did it?
No, I think they underestimated.
Biasanya kalau seri pertama tuh langsung peringkatnya turun jauh anjir. Kita lihat ya. Peringkat 4 masih aman lah. Kita cadangin dulu. Capek coy dia. Cara itu harusnya ini kan soalnya center back nggak sih? Let's go. Game kedua lawan Sparta Rotterdam anjing.
A big roar from the crowd as the game gets underway. A great atmosphere here. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. Stopped him illegally there.
Mampus dia.
He's on the rampage. Adriano! No, he didn't hit that one well enough. Not a bad effort, though.
Well, it was hit with plenty of pace, but just not on target.
Schenkel. Dashes along the right flank. Foul there. Free kick given. Buatzan. Wins a free kick in a promising position. What will they do here? Close enough to have a shot on goal. He'll be disappointed there. Not enough accuracy on the shot. And Materazzi. Javier Zanetti. And Dejan Stankovic. Good pass. Buatzan. Dominique van Dijk.
Anjing.
Here's Dejan Stankovic. Ibrahimovic gets it. Ibrahimovic! It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot.
We'd love to have seen a goal, but that wasn't quite up to it.
Here's Adriano. Ibrahimovic! Terrific goal! They've broken the deadlock. 25 minutes played. The goal came from the forward. Just a 1-goal lead then. Can they add to that? Van Buren. Hang on to the ball there. 30 minutes into the first half. Possession maintained here.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
How about this? Well, he may have lost concentration. That was off target.
Well, it wasn't a bad solo effort. He just needs to be a yard or two sharper.
Mariano Gonzalez. Just caught him. Could so easily have gone into the book then, but the ref has taken a lenient view there. Well found there. And he has a go from there. Another
Salah.
shot blocked by the keeper. They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. That is sloppy play.
Aduh.
Chance for an equaliser if he can cross it in well. Dejan Stankovic. And Adriano. Still with possession, and they can attack from here.
Goblok.
Cut out well.
Aduh.
Getting deeper inside the opponent's half. Stop the attack dead then. The first half is over and the teams head off for the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. We kick off, and let's hope the second half can produce an exciting half of football. Neither manager has made any substitutions. Mariano Gonzalez. Vieira! What can he do here? Another shot! Chance wasted there, that's well off target.
He knows that you have to keep making chances on goal. Unfortunately, that wasn't accurate enough.
Poland. Really stopped in his tracks there. Chopped him down there, gave away a free kick. It's a yellow card. It was a bad tackle, and the referee has taken exception to it and says that is bad enough for a booking. 15 minutes into the second half. Sudden chance here. Knocks it along the floor. Obodai. No way through. Van Buren. Buatzan. Could get a shot away. The shot comes in. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. Win possession here. Great work to win the ball. Could this be a chance? Wins the ball, great defending. Possession lost there. Slipped through the gap. Directs his header on goal. Here's another good opportunity. Possession maintained, chance here. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Here's Adriano. Can he find half a yard here? Off the bar.
But it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
Schenkel. Polak. There's the final whistle. A well-deserved win for them today as they went out. There's the whistle, and let's hope for one heck of a match. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Here's Cambiasso. Still their ball, good attacking position too. Well found by his teammate. Attack came to nothing. Vieira. Caught him there, free kick.
That was a poor pass.
Offside.
Whistle's gone and the assistant referee has his flag up. Just caught offside there. 15 minutes into the first half. Here's Ibrahimovic. Could get a shot away. No, just gone wide the left post.
I think if you go it alone like that, you have to finish it off properly. And that's not what's happened.
He chooses to go down the right. They're in possession down the right flank. The defence has done well so far. Dejan Stankovic.
It's an impressive 1-2. Well, there's some good marking that won the ball back there, but there's a corner now to defend.
Lofted it in. They are under pressure here. Whips it in. Can they keep defending like that? Steals the ball. They're on the attack. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Ibrahimovic! They've won another corner. Drifts one in. Anxious moments on the manager's bench there. Could have been a costly mistake. He's carried the ball forward. Careless pass there. And Cordoba. That is sloppy play. Win possession here.
Well, it was a great block, but he can't keep doing it alone.
Vieira. Dejan Stankovic. Adriano. Sloppy goalkeeping there. He has his defence attack, but it is only a corner. It's sent to the near post. Booted to safety. It's the end of the first half here. The players go off for a break. I wonder what words of advice their managers will have for them. So, Trevor, what's your take on the game so far? They start the second half. Will the manager's half-time talk have the desired effect? Penalised for that challenge. It's as you were for both teams with no substitutions. Fires it in from quite a distance. Keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
And Vieira. They give away possession. Won the ball well. The danger is snuffed out. Ball not given away here. And Adriano. On the ball here. Just caught him. The challenge has caused tempers to flare up. And the referee needs to take some action here. Just to calm things down. That's tidy footwork. They're in a good position down the left. He could swing it in here. Header on goal! Couldn't get it on target there.
He got the cross in from the left all right, finding a man in space, but the shot wasn't quite up to it.
Javier Zanetti and Cambiasso. And Dejan Stankovic. Careless pass picked off. Good running off the ball. Chaps it neatly. Crosses.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. We're into the final quarter of an hour. There's a chance for a cross here. Turns defence into attack there. Tries one from distance. The final whistle approaching, and still we have no goals here. Nice through ball. Sturdy defence here. Just needs a yard. Solid defence in the box. The whistle goes, and that's it. It ends in a draw here, and other than the lack of a winner, the match itself is a terrific one for the neutrals, with plenty of passion and excitement. Well, that's it for this afternoon's broadcast, so thank you, Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. It was a great game.
And from us both, good afternoon. The crowd are creating a tremendous atmosphere. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages.
That was a poor pass.
Here's Adriano. Mariano Gonzalez.
Look at that. It's the perfect one, too.
What about this? It's hit the side netting. Trevor, this game has started at quite a pace.
Yes, they have. It'll be hard to keep it going like this for the rest of the game, Peter.
Here's Adriano. What will he do from here? Vieira. Here's Dejan Stankovic. And Cambiasso. Adriano.
Snapped up by the keeper.
Biancalani. Zerka. He takes the ball along the left wing. Trouble for the defence from the left. Foam header on goal! And Ibrahimovic does well to maintain possession. Moving up the field, stretching the play. Ibrahimovic! The manager will be disappointed with the keeper there, but the defence reacted well.
A good delivery needed here.
Read that well. Kim. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. Nice through ball. Chance in the box.
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal. I think the build-up move from the striker deserved a better finish than that.
They win possession. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. He's off on the long run. Still on the ball here. Within shooting range. It had some power, but not the accuracy.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. I think a bad decision, perhaps.
Cordoba. Here's Vieira. And Ibrahimovic. Brought an end to the attack. Cambiasso. And Ibrahimovic. What will he conjure up now? Adriano. He's done it. There's the opener. In first half injury time. A super shot. What a beauty.
It's been hit so well.
They really have deserved this, haven't they, Trevor?
Yes, they have. You could see it coming.
There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time. We're off. Will the manager's half-time talks have the desired effect? Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions. They intercept the pass. Ungemo. Biancalani. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. No, the finish wasn't there, and it's wide of the right post. Here's Samuel. Vieira. And Cordoba. Down the left-hand channel. Here's Cambiasso. Showed his defensive quality there.
A perfect ball.
Down the middle. Arrives in the box. Maybe a miss-hit. It was off target, though.
But it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
And Cordoba. Vieira. Mariano Gonzalez. And Vieira. Intercepted well. Biancalani. There's not a lot of support. He wants a chance for a good delivery. How about this? Sturdy defence here. Biancalani.
Good one too, perfectly executed.
Here's Ibrahimovic. We've reached the last 15 minutes. Mariano Gonzalez carries the ball through the middle. And Adriano. An illegal challenge, says the ref. Reads it well. Zeka. Good pass. To the man in space. Not even close. Perhaps a loss of concentration there. So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely, pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
And Ibrahimovic. Hold on to the ball. Good attacking position too here. A huge roar from the crowd as the referee blows the final whistle. A brilliant win. The fast and furious. A great one for the neutrals. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce. Signorino. Saidu. Signorino. Khan. Reads the pass. Real chance here.
Well dealt with by the keeper.
Cornerback. Mariano Gonzalez. Looking around for support. Here's Dejan Stankovic.
Allah.
Over the bar. Really threatening the goalkeeper there.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They're letting him get in the shot unchallenged.
Capu. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Dejan Stankovic. There's not a lot of support. Gets it. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. And Cordoba looking for support now. Keep possession. Here's Cambiasso. What will he do from here? Dejan Stankovic. The keeper deals with it. Signorino. Kubilier. Khan. Turns defence into attack there. Ball one, good defending there. Adriano. Here's Ibrahimovic. This looks dangerous. Adriano. Put it in. They're in front. He was alive for the chance of a rebound and took full advantage in a ruthless fashion. Could the keeper have done better there, Trevor?
Well, I think he'd be disappointed having kept the first shot out.
Do you think this will open the game up now, Trevor?
Absolutely. It should make things a lot more interesting. I'd be surprised if we didn't see more goals.
Well worked to win possession. Only 5 minutes left on the clock until the break. Just a one goal divides them.
That's a well-timed clearance.
Cambiasso. Ball one here. There'll be one extra minute. Stop the attack dead then. The first half is over and the teams head off to the dressing rooms. The managers have... The second half is underway. The managers have had their half-time pep talks. Let's see how the players respond now. They've switched sides for the second half. He's off down the left wing. Dealt with the threat well. Mariano Gonzalez. Here's Vieira. Good pass. Goal inside here. A magnificent goal. That doubles their advantage. 10 minutes played in the second half. He struck it well with his left foot. They've wasted no time at all adding to their lead, have they, Trevor?
Yes, they look like they really mean business.
Ball given away there. Needs a sight of goal. Well, he tried the shot but failed to deliver on target.
I think if you go it alone like that, you have to finish it off properly. And that's not what's happened.
Held on to the ball there. Stop the attack well. Mamadou Diallo. Ibrahimovic. Kept possession well on the attack here. Wilhelmsen. Stop the attack dead then. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. To the man in space. A vital cut out there and a good clearance. And Cambiasso. On a free kick here. Could be dangerous. Will he have a go? Could be curling over. It's over. Too high.
Well, I think the crowd were behind him all the way. They'll be sorry it wasn't in the back of the net, though.
Down the left flank. A decent delivery here might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. Saidu. He intercepts. Nice work to keep possession too. It really is a poorly timed challenge. It's a good try. The goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was wide of the right post.
That could be seen as a little selfish. He had other options available.
Bukhari. Only 2 minutes to be added on. He's still on the run. Mamadou Diallo. Wonderful defending there. The whistle goes, and that's it. So they've done the job at home and go into the next leg. As we get underway, you can just feel the tension mounting. They see no reason to change their formation. And Adriano. Here's Crespo. Sneaks into the box. No, that was never going to go in.
Well, maybe he was unlucky on that one. Did well to find the space for the shot, though.
They're making good progress down the right side. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. And Figo. Tenino. Turns defense into a
Bawah anjing sampai lari.
down the line.
Lari sampai lari anjing.
Figo managed to stumble forward.
Aduh,
Pressure on the opposition now.
motor tuh.
The throw in a dangerous area. Finds him well. How
Coba.
about this?
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal. Not a bad attempt, but just didn't have the quality.
Broken. Banyak. Oke. Dakor.
The defender was quick to see this one.
Jano. Up.
Adriano.
Up bawa sampai rumah nenek. Bawa sampai
He
rumah
could
nenek.
swing it in here.
Ah.
Real chance here. The defence needs to stay focused here for the corner. It's into the face of goal.
Aduh.
Will he shoot?
Lagi.
It's wide to the right post. A reasonable attempt though.
Well, it exposed a hole in the defence. He'll be sorry he didn't score.
Bawah
And
dulu.
Crespo
Bawah dulu Crespo.
wins possession to stop the attack. Boda. So running off the ball for the cross. Dacor.
Aduh.
Win the ball back. Boda.
Up.
He's well beaten to the ball
Aduh.
there. He's on the rampage. Will there be a goal here? Adriano. Perhaps he couldn't control it, but it's wide of the left post.
He knows that you have to keep making chances on goal. Unfortunately, that wasn't accurate enough.
There's the whistle for the end of the first half.
Babak pertama
Both
terlalu
managers with
saya
plenty to
teman-teman.
mull over here,
Jadi
preparing
ini
their
dulu
half-time team talks.
tahun 2006.
Everyone is back in their seats, including the managers, and the second half is
Yo.
underway.
4 tahun nih kalau nggak salah.
Let's see which team can take control in the second half.
Tap.
Chance to deliver it in.
Still with possession, and they can attack from here. Crespo.
Ah,
That will be a goal kick. And Crespo. Looking around for support. Wonderfully won there.
terus dia
The
juga.
penalty area. Fisted away.
Aduh.
And the keeper will be breathing a huge sigh of relief. Lucky there were no strikers around to pick it up.
Elah, rekobong.
Akanson. Danuden. And he's going for it. Keeper's ball. He may whip the cross in. It's a decent ball in.
Snapped up by the keeper.
Itu dia.
Solari.
Aduh.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Tenino. Rankovic. Danuden. He could swing it in here. Needs a sight of goal.
Adriano sampai mundur loh. Oh.
And
Aduh.
neither side able to find a goal here with the final whistle approaching.
Kontol.
Tight decision there, but I think the right one. Lino got that one absolutely spot on. Here's Figo. He's looking for a free man. There will be one more minute to be added. Akanson. Hang on to the ball there. There's the whistle. No winner here. The match ends in a draw, but I don't think either manager will be too unhappy.
Masih dingin kayaknya. Wah, mantap. Nah, kayaknya nggak bakal bisa. Eh. 2006 Chelsea
Here we
siapa
go.
ya?
Will there be drama today?
Ya.
They have kept the same formation for this one. They win possession. So this has come about from the through ball to the left. Here's a chance. Adriano. Perhaps he mishit it, but he has to do better than that.
Good effort on the goal, but not good enough.
Bukhari. He's well beaten to the ball there.
Well, this could be interesting.
Adriano. They have another go. Goal! They've opened the scoring. You have to say that's a wonderful goal. Well, it's been a high turnout, but most of the crowd not happy about that goal. They got a goal. They're ahead by a goal to nil. Fay. Signorino. Wilhelmsen. Kahn.
That was a superb interception.
And Rakoba. Signorino. Chooses to go down the left.
A good delivery needed here.
Will this be a goal here? That's a very poor effort, well wide of the target. The goal would have given
Well,
them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They have to keep making the chances up front if they're to get that equaliser.
Here's Rakoba. Can he find a free man? Good pass. Wonderful defending there.
Well, no hesitation there by the keeper. Came out and collected.
Savino. Kubilier. Far too casual there. Ball stolen. Ibrahimovic. Not a bad effort, but it wasn't on target.
Well, it was a good run, but he didn't quite have the finish to match it.
Still running. Here's Ibrahimovic. Adriano. Slides a through ball down the middle. Turns defence into attack there. The difference of one goal here with the half-time break coming up. Figo. And the ball goes into touch deep in opposition territory. Needs to find the target with the ball in. Just needs a yard. Ball one, good defending there. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can... The second half is underway. The managers have had their half-time pep talks. Let's see how the players respond now. Stopped him illegally, says the ref. The sides have been changed for the second half. Angle in towards goal. Here's Dacor. And Adriano. Wins the ball, great defending. Pushing further forward. Oh, was he brought down illegally then? No, referee says play on. Here's Adriano. Well read and intercepted. Bukhari. Mamadou Diallo. And Figo. Dacor. Here's Adriano. call. Recoba. Can he find the space? And it's out. It came off the defender. To the target in the middle. Over the bar. Not really threatening the goalkeeper there. Seto. Signorino. Wilhelmsen. Wonderful defending there. Ball not given away here. Recoba. Solari. And Adriano. Is there space for a shot? And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball. Solari. Wonderfully won there. Breaking through. They're in a good position down the right. Really stopped in his tracks there. Maxwell. And Recoba. Here's Adriano. Attack came to nothing. Bukhari. One goal is all there is in it between these two sides. And the clock shows 5 minutes to go in the match. It's clear. Maxwell. 1 minute is being shown on the board. The whistle has gone and the match is over. They come away with the win here after some tremendous work in every department, really.